Hey everybody, welcome back to Midcard Mania. I'm Daniel, and yeah, we're going back to WWF tonight for Survivor Series 1994. It's time to meet your maker, and that maker is the Undertaker. Alrighty, so this is November 23rd, 1994, and we're at the Freeman Coliseum in San Antonio, Texas, and I believe we're in front of like 10,000 people. Man, Halloween Havoc Drew Moore. Come on now, Vince. You're better than this. You're better than this. And the main event with special outside ring enforcer, Chuck Norris. It is the casket match. Yokozuna with Mr. Fuji and James E. Cornette in his corner, going up against the Undertaker with Paul Bearer in his corner. And of course, this stems back from their casket match at the 1994 Royal Rumble earlier in the year, where Yokozuna was losing, and Mr. Fuji employed the services of like 9 other people come out and beat down Taker. Of course, not only did they beat him down, they also stole the urn and opened it up, releasing his essence, his power, if you will, leaving the Taker in the ring to be just a soulless robot. I don't know, he just fell. He was weak as shit. And they beat him up and they threw him in the coffin. Sorry, the casket. And they locked the casket door. As they wheeled it back there, though, he came up on the Titantron and he was like, I will get my revenge, and some other stuff. Some other cryptic, dark stuff. And then, of course, his soul proceeded to go up and his body's... I don't know. It was some crazy shit. So here we are. He's back for some revenge and to make sure no one interferes and that Fuji isn't just hiring some people to help out, you know. We got Chuck Norris, Walker, Texas Ranger himself, outside watching, make sure no one interferes. So let's get to it, shall we? It is interesting to note that, yeah, it's another pay-per-view where Bret Hart does not defend the world title. Seriously, hasn't defended this thing since WrestleMania. Ridiculous. Shouldn't happen. Whatever. Taker, Yokozuna. For the most part, Taker just beats the shit out of Yokozuna. Like, literally comes at him full force. However, Yokozuna does mount a comeback here and there. Tries to throw him into the casket. At one point, they both go in the casket. And, Mr. Fuji tries to, interfere and attack him. So Taker goes after him. Cornette blasts him with the tennis racket, but to no avail. Turns around and just waylays Cornette. One of my favorite Cornette expressions when he's on his back and he's just, his eyes are rolling and his tongue's sticking. It's great. It is just great. So yeah, Yokozuna, Taker back in the ring. Taker gets the upper hand. Looks like he's better to dump the big man in. Of course, he knocks his ass out like way the fuck over on the other side of the ring. So he has to roll him. Well, while this is going on, out comes representatives of the $1 Million Corporation, King Kong Bundy and Bam Bam Bigelow, but they both stop when they see Walker, Texas Ranger. They're like, no, not going over there. Like, we'll sit here and trash talk all day long, but we're not walking over there. At one point, Double J runs out there and gets a swift kick in the head. He goes down. And that's it. That's the only Chuck Norris action we get all match. But while all this craziness is going down, in comes IRS. Also a member of the $1 Million Corporation, and he just blasts Taker from behind, attacks him. I want to say, did he use a weapon, or I can't even remember. Did he have his briefcase then? I'm blanking. Anyways, attacks him, beats him down, rolls out. See, he was smart. That's what I thought was kind of weird, was like they used 9 people last time when it looked like Yokozuna was about to lose. Here they only used 1, but there's no DQ. I mean, Chuck Norris is there to like defend if they come down, and like, they never thought to bring more people through the crowd? Like, was Fuji running out of money? Like, Yokozuna hadn't been world champion in a while, so there wasn't much money coming in, I guess. So maybe Fuji didn't have the money. He can only hire three people. He can only hire one person, really, as a $1 Million Man, and he was just like, yeah, I'll send some people out there. I won't send the entire corporation out there, but I'll send 3. I'll send 2 down the aisle to keep Chuck Norris, busy. We'll try to get Double J in there somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, that's what happened there. So, but Yokozuna throws Taker in the casket, but Taker, bam, arm up, blocks the casket door from shutting, comes back, beats the shit out of Zuna, and dumps him in the casket. And that's the end of the match right there. Undertaker wins. The fallout from this match, Taker would go on, like pretty much his 1995 for the most part was him battling the $1 Million Corporation. He'd fight IRS at the Royal Rumble. He'd fight King Kong Bundy at WrestleMania, I don't know, 11? Sorry, blanking here. It's been a long day, guys. It's been a long day. At WrestleMania 11, he fought King Kong Bundy, and then he would like face Kama like 3 times, like a couple of In Your Houses, I think. And then, or maybe he didn't fight him at In Your House. Maybe he fought him at the dark matches at In Your House. I don't remember. It don't matter. He fights Kama, but that concludes in a casket match at SummerSlam. So, yeah, there you have it. And then Yokozuna, this was his last dance with the main event, unfortunately. Like, he dropped down the card. He'd actually vanished for a little bit. He wouldn't come back till WrestleMania 11 when he fight, or he would be the mystery partner of Owen Hart, and they would capture the tag titles from the Smoking Guns. And once again, he wasn't like he was doing bad for himself or anything, but yeah, it was pretty much, that was the end of it right there. So, but yeah, there you have it. There it is. So what do I think about this match? I liked it. Once again, you know, I love wrestling, but I also love sports entertainment, and this definitely falls more on the sports entertainment side, even though the wrestling's not bad. But this is definitely more of the show. My only complaint is we didn't get much Walker, Texas Ranger. Like, seriously, that's the whole gimmick of the match. Like, don't get me wrong, we are wanting to see Taker finally get his revenge and finally stuff Yokozuna in the casket. Believe me, as a kid, that's all I wanted to see. However, you got Walker, Texas Ranger there. Why not use him? You could have thrown like an entire like jobber squad at him. Like, seriously, he could have mowed through a ton of motherfuckers. He doesn't. He ends up hitting Double J in the face, which was great to see, don't get me wrong. And he got a good pop. He got a good sized pop. So I'm just like, really? You think from that they'd be like, fuck it, send some mass jobbers out there. I don't care. Send some people out there. No. No one else. No one else goes out there. So yeah, I guess it is what it is. But no, like I said, the match stuff was fine. Like I said, it's hard for me to really ever, even matches that are considered bad that involves the Undertaker. I like him too much. I like Taker too much, and it takes me back when I was a kid. Once again, people shit on him versus Giant Gonzalez, and I'm just like, as a kid, I didn't see anything wrong with it. And even as an adult, I'm like, yeah, sure, it's not the most well-polished match, but it's still fun to watch. Everybody's like, it drags on. Don't drag on. It's a good 5-10 minute chunk of wrestling. And it's not bad. It's not bad. You're seeing Taker trying to take down a Giant. Same thing here. It's just him fighting Yokozuna, knocking him on his fat ass and throwing his ass in the casket. Boom, the end of it right there. Love it. Dude, Taker looks scary here too. Like, this to me is like the scariest Taker's ever looked. He just, I don't know, the dark hair in his face, and he just comes out. I don't know, he's a frightening human being. He definitely knew how to do that. Knew how to turn up the scare factor right there. But yeah, I like this. So there you go. I don't know what else to say about it. I'm a fan. Just wish there was a bit more Chuck Norris action. But other than that, no complaints. Should have been main event. Bob Backlund versus Bret Hart should have been went on last, but it is what it is. So that's all I got, guys. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you guys thought about this match. Drop those comments down below. And tune in tomorrow night. We're going to finish up 1994 with Starrcade 1994. So, all right, that's all I got, guys. Thank you for watching, and until next time.